The formatter text action can really come in handy when you're editing and writing. Let's say you're a teacher who uses a form to receive blog post submissions from students, but you can't always trust that the information has been entered as you've requested. If we take a look at what we received in our last submission, there are a few things to correct. We ask students for only their first name, but many also include their last names. Using Formatter's split text transform, we can get what we need. To do that, we'll insert a formatter step, select the text action, and then select split text from the transform dropdown. We'll map the name field into the input, type square bracket colon, type the word space, then colon square bracket to split at the first space in our field. The segment index we want is first, which should isolate the student's first name. Let's test it. And look at that, we did it. In order to assign blog posts to the right author in WordPress, we use a lookup table that converts the student's email address into the value that WordPress needs. The problem is that students sometimes add an extra space at the end of the email address, which breaks the lookup table. We'll use the trim Whitespace transform to get rid of the whitespace after an email address. Like before, we'll insert a formatter step, select the text action, and then select trim Whitespace from the dropdown. For the input, we'll add the email address field from our form. Let's test it, and you'll see that the whitespace has been trimmed and it now works in our lookup table. Next, we'll insert another text action, but this time we'll select the length transform. Students were asked to keep their titles under 50 characters, so we could use them in social media posts without going over any limits. Let's insert the title field from our form and test. Great, 36 characters. Now, as a final step, you want to check the word count of each submission to see if the students met the assignment requirements. Again, we'll insert a formatter text action, and this time, we'll choose word count from the transform dropdown. Next, insert the post content in the input field and test the step. Now you'll be able to use all of this newly edited content within your WordPress blog.